And once again, Whaler fans, we're here post-game with Richard Vanderhoek coming out of tonight's 8-4 victory against the Pennsylvania Blues with 2 goals and 4 assists. Rich, you're only joining us from January. You've come a long way in the short few months you've only been with us. How has your game developed since January?
Well, I suppose it just taught me to finish checks and do the little things, and playing with the guys I play with, so my game's come a long way.
Most certainly has. Tonight was incredible for you. Overall, I think this entire weekend you've definitely been one of our key players. What were the toughest things for you, though, this weekend?
Nothing really. I don't know. Everything was clicking, so, I mean, our team played really well together, so, yeah. Nothing, yeah.
Very confident player here, guys. Great weekend for Rich Vanderhoek. Great weekend for the Danbury Whalers. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 very big wins as we approach the playoffs. Rich, what are you looking forward to the most for the playoffs?
I don't know, just the style of play and the team gelling together and everything, and yeah, just playing with the boys in the room, playing for each other. So.
And what else can we expect from you?
Just playing the same way, playing hard, and just listening and doing the easy things, the little things.
I'm positive if you keep continuing to playing the way you did tonight and the rest of the way, we're going to go far. So, Rich, thank you very much. Great game tonight. Great weekend for you overall. And Whalers fans, we'll see you back here next Friday. Good night. Good evening, Whalers fans. Desiree Adinolfi here with head coach Phil Esposito after an 8-4 win over the Pennsylvania Blues. Coach, this weekend was very intense hockey-wise. You must be very proud of your team. Is there anything that you would just like to say about this weekend and your players and tonight's game overall?
Well, the first thing I'm going to say is the weekend isn't over because we have one more game tomorrow, so that'll end our weekend. But you know, the guys have been playing. The guys have been playing really well. I mean, we had a little bit of a letdown last night. The first period, we had the same thing again tonight, and we came back and were able to pull together and start doing some of the things that are going to win us games going down the stretch here, down the end of the season and into the playoffs. So you know, it's real good for the guys to be playing that way right now, and the way we played in the second, third period. You know, tonight it's a little hard in these games, especially against that team over there, because the guys get a little complacent and stuff like that because we're playing a team that's probably not very good and we should definitely probably beat. So it's just getting their mindset into kind of keeping your foot on the gas pedal and playing the way we should be. I mean, now we got through this game tonight, and now we got to get ready for tomorrow night because it's important for us to go back and send another message to the Thousand Islands again tomorrow night. So that's basically where we're at now. It's just getting these guys and keeping their mindset straight going down into the playoffs.
All of our wins this weekend weren't just by 1 or 2 points. We won by a long stretch. Was there anything you did differently this weekend as far as coaching tactics? Any new strategies?
No, basically we just tried to go back to the same stuff that's worked for us in the past, especially against Thousand Islands and Dayton the other last 2 nights, and then tonight was a little bit different. It was a little bit more wide open of a game. It's just like I said, it's going back to the basics. I mean, now we're into March right now, and March is basically a month for just kind of tweaking what we've been doing all year long. And there's not really any new stuff we're going to do. There's nothing we're going to change. It's just kind of tweaking what we got, and right now everybody's going in the right direction, and we're all pulling in the rope at the same time. So that's exactly where I want to be going into the playoffs.
With the playoffs right around the corner, were these weekends wins, were they the kind of wins you wanted, or do you think the team could have pulled something off a little bit differently to give you the kind of win you expected from the team?
No, I think these are the wins that we want. I mean, like I said, we just got to be careful with some of the slow starts we have where we get ourselves in a hole because, once we get into the playoffs, if we run into a hot goaltender, especially against Thousand Islands like Matt Anthony, probably one of the better goalies in the league and stuff, and if we get ourselves in a hole, it's going to be real hard to get out of it. So we just got to make sure that we keep going in that direction and finish teams off when we get the opportunity.
All right, Coach. Well, it's definitely a great weekend here in Danbury. Very exciting. 3 straight wins in 3 days. We're coming at you tomorrow. The guys are on the road, but we'll be back here next Friday night. Thank you very much, Coach. Congratulations, and good night, Whalers fans.